Hey, what's up everybody? This is a video on how to get pretty high ranking in the guilds. I haven't really done this with any of my alt accounts yet, so we're not that high up. But I just decided to make this because a lot of videos saying this is how you get the best thing is fake and most of them are scams. And by the way, everything in this is free. I'll leave links in the description for all of it. Alright, so let's get started. Alright, first what you're going to need to do is go to your browser, doesn't matter which one, and you're going to go to exopanda. It should be this one, the first one that pops up. And you could go through all this, doesn't matter. What you need to do is go to get exopanda. You could download it for Windows and Mac, but most people are going to use Windows. Alright, then just download it. It's completely safe, I promise. Alright, since I already downloaded it, I don't need to do this. But once you do, open it up. Alright, there we go. And your home, it should look like this right when you open it. It's a Roblox extension, but Roblox doesn't really know about it. It is for getting more than one account on a PC in Roblox, because Roblox, when recent updates, hasn't allowed that. So this just allows that. You have your classic auto clicker and other stuff like that. Apps, all this stuff. This is a bot, technically. So yeah. And then what you need is to go to your bootstrapper. And this doesn't matter. Your integrations does, though. So yours is going to be off already, so I'm going to turn mine off. If you were to turn it on, okay, never mind. But usually you have to clear out all of your accounts and close all of your windows with it. And if this is still yellow, even once you got rid of all your Roblox tabs and stuff, open up your browser and go to roblox.com. And then just join a game, and then once you're in, just leave and close out this tab, and then turn it off and back on, and it should work. Alright, once it says active, that means you're good. So you're going to close that, because if you close out of that window, it's not going to work. Then you got to go to roblox.com, because if you have the downloaded version of it, with the store, it's not going to work. So you have all of you're going to need a lot of alt accounts. I recommend 4 or more. Alright, so you got that, and then just join your your private server, I recommend, but it doesn't matter. So these are all my alt accounts that I have that I'm just going to use. Don't mind the names, I could not think of anything to use, so yeah. Alright, once you're in, you could just put this off to the side. I have 2 monitors, so I'm going to put this to my other one. And then you're going to log out. And then you're going to log back in. And you're just going to keep joining your main account and your private server. And then just put that to the side. I'm going to do that with 2 more accounts, because you could do it with your main account at the same time. So once you get 4, you're fine. I do recommend playing at least 20 minutes with every single alt account, because if not, sometimes it's going to say you got to re-download Roblox or something, and that's going to close all your other alts out. So we got that, and last one. So this just allows you to have way more than one window with your stuff at once, which is good. Alright. I'm going to close this out now. Alright. So I recommend putting, all of the windows like this. I have a pretty big monitor, so I'm going to have space in between. Not up and down, though. Alright, now that you have all these, just get them. Alright, you're going to have to use your main account and give every single one of your alts like a fruit they can sell. And you're also going to have to complete the tutorial. Then you're going to go to seeds. And you're just going to open it up. Don't buy them yet for every single one of them. And close that. And this. Alright, so once you have these open, you're just going to open them up like that. And you're done with that now. Alright, now we're going to go to our browser. And we're going to get Tiny Task. If you don't know what this is, it is a macro. So it was basically able to record every movement you make with your mouse, your keyboard, any of that stuff. Get the most recent version. If not, it doesn't really matter, but I recommend this one. You're going to download it, and then once it's downloaded, you're going to just close out of that and just open up your Tiny Task, and it should look like this. You have your open, save, record, play, extra, and preferences. First, go to your preferences. You have all these things. You can change your speed from alright, so the speed you do it at is going to be at 1%. So you could go up to, you can go up to 100, but you could go to more with your custom speed. Mainly what you need is your recording hotkey to be F8 or F12, doesn't matter. And your playback, I usually do print screen, but you can do F8, F12, whatever you want. Alright, so hold on, let me get my other keyboard that works for this. Alright, so what you're going to do is you're going to have it over your first one, and you're going to press F8, and you're going to click once, and then click twice, and 3 times. Then you're going to go to the next, and click 3 times. That was 4, but oh well, it doesn't really matter. But you have to click on each window to open it up, and once you're done with that, you just press F. It wasn't recording. Alright, it should be recording now. Alright, F8. Now it's recording. You're going to click once, click on it again, yada yada. You already did this. Alright, just when you're done recording, press F8 again or whatever you use. It doesn't matter. Then close that out. Actually, no, you need that. You're going to press play. Just see if it works. And it should work as long as you're just clicking on the buy thing. It doesn't matter. Once you're done with that, you're going to go to your preferences and set it to continuous playback when you're ready. So once you do this, you won't really be able to stop unless you press the F8, whatever you use. So just set it to that and press play. And it should just do this continuously. So I just recommend watching it go 5 times. Make sure it doesn't mess up. So it looks like it's doing, looks like it's good. Yeah. Alright, so once you're done setting that up, you're basically done. You could just AFK, because since it's clicking, it's not going to let Roblox time you out because it thinks you're playing. So for all 4 of these, it's not going to time you out because you have a 20-minute limit. And it doesn't matter how many clicks you get at once for the carrots, because the max you can have is 4, I think. And you have 5 minutes to get that, so it doesn't matter. If you want to go faster, I don't care. You can do that. But in the preference thing, ooh, did it mess up? Ooh, I think it did. In your preference thing, that's weird. Alright, in your preference thing, you could go to, I would recommend 1x speed. You could go to whatever you want, but if you go over, I think 7 from what I tested, it messes up, and you just don't want that. So I'm just gonna see if that works this time now. That's weird. Huh. Alright, I need to stop that because that's not like clicking. Huh. Alright, never mind. Doesn't matter, bro. Alright, I'm just gonna re-record this. Shoot. I messed up. And I keep messing up. Alright. Just make sure they're all open. That doesn't matter. Click once, click that. Click once, click that. Once, click that. Once, click that. I didn't click because that would have messed up the whole Tinney task. If you do that and you click on it, make sure to just move it out of the way later. That way it won't like re-record, restart everything. Alright, I'm gonna try this again, see if it works this time. Alright, yeah, perfect. Alright, so since you're done with that, you can just AFK now. Doesn't matter how long you AFK. I think I did it for 2 hours earlier with 7 accounts, and I got about 1,500 seeds. 1,500, however you want to say it. Yeah, that's it though. Alright, so once you're done with all that, I recommend putting your like main account to the side if I can find it. It's probably this one. Yep. It doesn't really matter. I would put it on my second monitor. But this one too. You're just all gonna go to your main account's garden. And you're gonna go to the mailbox, and then you're gonna gift your main account all the carrot seeds that you got. And if you want, you can use the Tinney task to get every seed when it comes in stock. Just like that. And there you go. Now on your main, I'm gonna close these out because I don't need these anymore. Close. Close. You can also close out Tinney task when you're done. Nope. Don't want to close that. Alright, now you just go back to your garden. I still have a lot of seeds I haven't gotten from earlier, but But yeah, just claim all the seeds. And with the exopanda thing, I think you can go up to a limited amount of like things, accounts. So now I have 1.6k carrots. Nice, cool. Doesn't matter right now. Alright, now I'm going to show you how you can get really big carrots, and I'll tell you how it compares to the other best method for getting the big carrots for the guild. So you can either use a super sprinkler or a legendary and a rare sprinkler, because there's a max limit on how much like increase to the size your plant can get, and that's 100%. Legendary is a 65% increase, and rare is 40, so when you stack them, that's 100, or just a super sprinkler is 100. So I'm just going to place that, and the rare, and then I'm just going to plant some of these. Right, here's that, and here's what they're normally like. Come on, grow faster. See, they're usually really small compared to these ones. So this should be able to get you a way bigger like increase in your thing. And compared to the mega seed method with the sprinkler, that is guaranteed you to get a 25 kg carrot. yes, you're more likely to get a bigger carrot than that if you use sprinklers. But with this, every 1,000 carrots you seed, depending on your luck, but about every 1,000, you're gonna get a carrot over 25 kg. So with that, you're going to, hold on, let me compare to the Mega Moon seed one. You only usually get a Mega Moon every day to 2 days. With this, in 1 hour with 7 accounts, I got 1,600 seeds. And no, I barely got any from my other accounts that I just showed you with. And yeah, about that. So if you just AFK for 2 hours, you're gonna have 3,000 seeds. So you have a higher chance of getting a really big carrot from normal seeds than from the Mega Moon seeds. Sorry, from the Mega seeds. Sorry, I keep messing up my words. I'm kind of tired. Alright, with that, I think that's really it. Also, I'm going to do a giveaway. I know I don't have that many things. Most of them are on my other, alt account. That's really my main. I have a few Dragon's Breath, and I have a few Unicorns, and oh my gosh, I keep slurring my words. And Dragonflies, so yeah. If you see anything you want, just tell me. I don't really care. I know I'm going to be doing super watering cans, super sprinklers, and legendary sprinklers. Also some pets. The unicorns, and I think a raccoon, but I'm not sure if I still have that. Alright, but anyways, thank you for watching. See you later.